Whether you're on TikTok or YouTube, or heck, if you're on any video platform like Facebook or Instagram, wherever you're creating video, you are gonna wanna hear about this super awesome video outline that's going to get you more customers, sales, and leads. Well, my name is Karin from KarinAngeli.com. I teach and train entrepreneurs how to start attracting leads and sales straight to them 100% on autopilot. So listen, I'm here every single week giving you tips, tricks, and training on how to build your business. So go ahead and tap that subscribe button because I would love to help you in any way possible. So let's dig right in because this is literally my favorite subject. It's all about video. It's all about how creating leads and sales through video and how you can do this with your videos. But before we get any further, I want to make sure that you remember to stick around with me until the end. And the reason I say that is because I want to share with you a totally free training that's going to change your world when it comes to attracting leads and sales into your business. So stick around with me until the end because I'm going to share that with you at the end. All right, let's talk about the best video outline and how that video outline can actually help you start converting leads and sales in your business. So there's actually 5 things that I'm looking at when I'm looking at creating a video for myself. There's 5 things that I'm really looking at to actually make it a home run slam dunk, okay? And the first thing that I really want to hone in, that I really want to make sure is right, is the hook, okay? This is your first thing, the first impression that people watching your videos, whether they know you or they don't know you, this is the first impression. Now you want your hook to line up with your description, to line up with your title, to line up with your thumbnail. You want everything to line up because if somebody sees that your video title is how to bake chocolate chip cookies and then they click on the video and it doesn't talk about chocolate chip cookies, it actually talks about taking care of kids and how to raise children, they're going to be confused and they're going to click away and you are not going to be trusted after that, okay? So really make sure that your hook is actually all about what your video is about. Now, the really important thing about a hook is that it should do just that. It should literally grab your audience's attention and make them pay attention to what you have to say. An example of a phenomenal hook is saying something like, I wish I had known this sooner when it came to doing videos. You can also say something like, you need to be doing this or you're going to be struggling creating leads and sales online. These kind of things are actually going to draw in your watcher, your viewer, and they're going to go, well, I don't want to struggle online, and I have been struggling online, so maybe I need to pay attention. Maybe I need to actually see what this person has to say, okay? That hook should make somebody curious and should make somebody want to watch more of your content. So really figure out how you can make the hook convincing enough to draw people in, as well as getting people to connect with your content. Make sure that it's in alignment with that hook. All right, next up, after creating a compelling hook, now it's time to actually introduce yourself, okay? And one of the biggest mistakes that I see people making, that instead of introducing themselves, they actually use something called a bumper, which is like a quick commercial that talks all about the person that is doing the video. Now, while these are super cute and can be very fun, if you're a brand new video creator, a lot of times a prospect is gonna take a look at that bumper and say, what's in it for me? This video isn't for me, and they're gonna click away. Instead of doing that, what I recommend is that you say a 5 to 10 second blurb about yourself that actually lets people know about your credibility and why it is that you're teaching what you're about to teach. So for example, I would say something like this: my name is blank and I solve whatever problem you solve for whatever niche it is that you are in, okay? So my name is Karin Angeli from KarinAngeli.com. I teach and train entrepreneurs how to build their business in the online space 100% on autopilot, okay? So I am telling people that I help entrepreneurs. These are the people that I wanna connect with, and I teach them with video, okay? I teach them how to solve the problem of creating leads and sales. So really think about how you can introduce yourself without taking too much time and having people click away, but still giving yourself the credibility that you deserve. All right, next up is actually asking people to subscribe to your channel, to actually want to get more from you. This is one of the biggest mistakes that I see video creators do, is that they actually forget to ask for the subscription. This is super important because we want to tell our audience, first of all, we've just introduced ourselves, and now that we've introduced ourselves and told our audience who we are for, now we want to actually ask them, if they are that person that wants more help from us, ask them to subscribe to our channel. All right, next is the build up. We want to actually take our hook and start to tease our audience a little bit more with our build up. So we literally start to say, would you like to have more leads and sales in your business? Would you like to create sales on autopilot? We ask questions like that so that we are actually getting people teased and they want to know a little bit more about what we have to offer. So we've created the hook, they're teased a little bit, and now we're really building them up and we want to get them to say, I want to know what this person has to offer. I got to watch this whole video. One of my favorite ways to tease people is to literally say, hey, if you stick around with me until the end, I have something super amazing for you that I want to share with you. Or something like, stick around with me until number 3. If you have a 3-point system that you're going to be sharing with people, stick around with me through number 3 because I'm going to teach you how to do blank and fill in a problem that they might have and actually deliver on that problem in number 3. All right, we've gone through the hook, we've introduced ourselves, we've asked for the subscription, we've built them up. Now it's time to actually give our audience some value. The value portion of any video is literally the meat and potatoes of the information that you're going to be giving to them. A lot of times what I like to do is I like to actually get a 3-point system where I am giving people in steps 3 different things to do in order to create a certain outcome. The reason that I like to use 3 is because then I can actually go back to that video and I can chop it up into those 3 sections, and now I can repurpose my content so that instead of 1 video, I can now have 4 videos because I take each one of those separate pieces of content plus that full video, and now I have 4 pieces of content. So I love doing that with my value portion because it saves me time, saves me energy, and helps me create and not get burnt out in my business. The value portion of your video is all about teaching somebody something. We want to attract people to us because of the knowledge that we've gained in life, in our business, in whatever it is that we do. We want to actually give them value so that they keep coming back for more. That is the beauty of actually giving for people. People are more likely to want to connect with you and want to hear more from you because you have been giving so much. First rule in building a business online is to give as much as you can, okay? And give without expectation from other people. Just give because you want to see somebody else succeed. That is literally the best recipe for success if you want to have a thriving social media account, if you want to thrive on video, if you want to have a thriving business in general. All right, last but not least, now we actually want to tell our audience what to do. We have just given them a ton of value, and now it's time to actually do our call to action, okay? So our call to action should coincide with whatever our video was about, okay? So if I have a product, say I have a weight loss product that I have been sharing all sorts of different tips and tricks on how to lose weight, but at the end, I want to share a super special product that can help you with losing weight along with all these other things that I've shared, then you can actually direct their attention to the link in the description and they can order the product right then and there, or maybe there's a way for them to get in contact with you through email or sign up automatically. However you want to actually get your customers to connect with you, that's like perfect. Let's just say that. If I'm doing a YouTube video, this is literally where I say, hey, check out the link in the description and you can order the product for a 30-day money-back guarantee right here, right now. If you're on other platforms, it's a little bit more difficult to do that. Places like Facebook and Instagram and TikTok aren't necessarily places that like you to sell. They like you to be social. So you have to kind of think about what you can do so that you can actually sell your product on those different platforms. A lot of platforms like TikTok and Instagram, there's actually a link in the bio that you can direct people to the link in the bio where they can buy the product or do whatever it is that your call to action is telling them to do. So really think through which platform you are on and how you can actually tailor it to the platform you're on so that you can actually sell more product, get more customers, get more leads, and build a business that you love. All right, my friend, I gave you so much information and I am really excited to see what this does for your business, but I have even more great information I want to share with you. If you take a look at the link in the description, I actually left for you a totally free training that talks all about how you can start attracting leads and sales straight into your business 100% on autopilot, okay? That's so powerful and I want you to be able to do that for yourself. So if you're interested in that at all, take a look at that link in the description because for me, whenever I figured all of that I have figured out in the online space, I knew I had something huge in my hands and I had to share it with other people. And that's the reason that I'm sharing this training with you. So do yourself a favor, check it out. Can't wait to hear how it helps you. Now go build your unicorn empire.